Okay, hey Beau, it's our big day, finally. We've been waiting for ever. Should we start over?
Okay.
Hey Beau, it's our big day. We've been waiting for like a year and a half, and now it's finally here. I'm nervous, but excited. And if you're nervous, just know it's all gonna be fun, and we got this. So we just have to get down the aisle, do it, and then we can dance all night. It'll be great. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see you.
And why don't you recount the story of you guys first meeting?
Okay, I was super nervous, and of course he had to come meet my parents for the first time, but unfortunately Mom was working, so he got to meet the old dad first. And I remember we were both nervous, and I just opened the door, and I think he was a little scared because he kind of looked a little scared. But once we saw each other, we just clicked, and apparently I thought I needed to tell him our whole family legacy the first day we met on our first date. So he got the whole full story from the get-go. And it was super fun. We went to look at Christmas lights, and Christmas is my favorite time of year, so it was by far the best first date I ever had.
And what were some of your first impressions of him?
He was super cute and super nice, and he opened the door for me, the car door for me, so I took a mental note of that from the beginning. Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure there's 1,000 things, but what are just a few of your favorite things about him?
I love his sense of humor, even though it's full of fart jokes. I love his eyes, and I love his smile.
And then how are you feeling right now?
I'm so nervous, but excited at the same time. I think all of our family is excited and just ready to see us get married, so I can't wait.
And then what's something you're excited about for marriage in the short term, like the upcoming weeks?
I think living together is going to be super interesting to see how we kind of mesh living together, and we're super excited about that. And obviously the honeymoon is going to be such a fun time. So, yeah, definitely think.
And what are you excited about for marriage in the long term, like 10, 15 years?
I just think it's going to be so cool to still love someone so much that you did the first day like 10, 20, 30 years from now. So I think that'll be really cool.
And what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with him, like something that he's taught you?
Oh, that's really good. To think deeper about the small things in life and pay attention to deep meanings of things you may not really consider on a day-to-day basis.
And any last little thoughts or words you want to send to him?
Good luck and don't trip, I guess. Yeah.
Well, Skyler, I'm super excited to get to marry you today. It's been a long time coming, and honestly, I'm just kind of ready to get it over with at this point, but I'm still excited about it. But I love you, and I hope you're having just as good a time as I am right now, if hopefully better, so cool.
And why don't you tell the story of you guys first meeting?
Well, it's actually kind of a long story, but we met back in high school my senior year. So like literally, I saw her at a cross-country meet for like a split second, and then we started talking on Instagram, and I tried to basically give her like the links to my music that I make, and then that was over. Like she was just like, "Oh, cool," and then I didn't know what to say after that. So, but then we literally over Christmas, her name popped into my head 2 years later. So then I got in contact with her again, and she was back from training in the military for leave at that point. So we went out on a few dates over Christmas, and then, the rest is history. Like, she had to go back, but we stayed in contact on FaceTime. We started dating, and then she came back home, and, here we are.
And what were some of your first impressions of her?
Man, like, honestly, it was different than anything I'd ever felt before from the start. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just like something in me, even from like way back, just kind of knew that there was something different about her. And then like when I started talking to her, like for real, like I kind of knew she was the one, like from the start. But
And this is a similar question, but just what are a few of your favorite things about her?
Well, honestly, she's the most loving person I know. and like she'd do anything for you. I mean, she's literally on the inside, she's the most beautiful person in the world, and out, both of it. So.
And then, what are you excited about for marriage in the short term, like upcoming weeks?
Well, I mean, we're going on our honeymoon, so that's going to be pretty fun. We're going to Disney World. I haven't been since I was 6, and she's never been, so it's going to be a pretty fun experience. And then we're going to the other part of Florida on the beach, so we're just going to kind of chill out there for a few days and come back. But yeah, I mean, I guess a little bit longer short term, I'm more excited just being able to live life together, you know, because we haven't been living together or anything like that, so I'm really excited about that too.
And then how are you feeling right now?
Well, I mean, it's just a lot to take in at once. I mean, I'm not really all about the whole taking pictures while I'm getting ready and stuff, but it's okay. But I mean, yeah, I'm more excited than anything, even though I might not be showing it a whole lot, but I really am excited about it.
And what's a lesson you feel like you've learned through your friendship with her, like something that she's taught you?
Really just to be more like, because I guess I'm sometimes stubborn, and she's stubborn too, so it just kind of taught me to be more understanding, I guess, like to understand where people are coming from more and kind of try to get their perspective of it before, you know, automatically just get set in my ways. So, and that's a really valuable lesson, honestly, so.
And any just final last little thoughts or words to her?
I mean, I love you. That's really all I can think of right now. I mean,
I just want to say I've really enjoyed being a part of this wedding for Beau and Skyler. I never imagined that 5-6 years ago that I would be in her wedding, but I have really enjoyed seeing the love between them, and it's just been a really good time, and I just wish them the best. I love y'all.
Hey Skyler and Beau, thank you so much for having me in your wedding. Skyler, I love you and I wish you and Beau the very best in life.
Hey Skyler and Beau, thanks so much for having me come and be a part of your big day. Everything was perfect. Skyler, thank you for always being a good friend and being so awesome and being just always there for me even when you were so far away. I just hope you all the happiness and the love you deserve. You're amazing.
Hi you guys, thank you for inviting me to be a part of your guys' big day. I pray that y'all marriage lasts a long time, and I pray it's filled with happiness and joy and peace, and I always remember to put God first, and if I had to drive 20 hours I still would have did it. I am really happy to be here. Love you guys.
Alright, so first thing I gotta say is, Beau, I had suspicions whenever I first met you, but I'm glad you proved me wrong. You know, it's nice to see someone make my sister as happy as you do, and I'm glad to call you a part of the family. You know, I've only known you for like a year or two, and you know, I've been so lucky to get a brother-in-law as good as you. I really don't have much else to say, but you know, thank you for giving my sister a good husband and a good life.
Hey guys, congratulations once again. I am so excited for both of you. Skyler, you're an amazing woman and you make Beau so happy, and I can see that in his eyes every time I see him looking at you. Beau, we miss you on the dock, man. I love talking with you every day, and I'm excited for your future and see how the marriage goes. I know it's going to be one filled with love and joy, and I'm just so excited for both of y'all.
Beau and Skyler, congratulations on getting married. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good time in Disney World. Yeah. Boom.
Skyler and Beau, I just wanted to tell you first off that we love y'all both immensely. Words really don't even describe the feelings that we have for both of you in your relationship. I will have to admit, at first, even though we loved y'all together and the thought of y'all being together forever, it did scare me a bit. You know, y'all are young. Your dad and I were young. Beau, your parents were young when they got married as well. And we know the hardships that come with that. But the more I thought about it, the more I was excited that to find the love of your life that young and to not have to go through all those heartaches. it's truly a blessing. So if y'all can make it through the hardships that your parents have made it through, then y'all have a world of blessings and a lifetime of love to share, and we can't wait to celebrate that with y'all. We love y'all.
Hey, Beau and Skyler. Y'all are the most precious gift, sincerely, the most precious gift God could ever bless me with. So I remember the first day you brought Skyler to our home, and I looked at Dean and I was like, total breath of fresh air. I love you so much, Skylar. You're the most precious, lovely, beautiful, just gorgeous thing. And you bring so much energy and sunshine into my life and into Beau. I cannot express to you how it feels when a mom sees her son so happy. It brings such joy to my heart, and I'm not gonna cry. I said I'm not gonna cry, so. But I love you guys so much, and I wish you both well, and I pray for you often, daily. I try to pray for you every day. But in my prayers, I ask Jesus if I could give them one thing, one piece of advice in their marriage, or if there's anything that I could give, I would definitely say communication is the key. Beau, I've said it all your life. Communicate, 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 and y'all do so well. I watch you, and you just intertwine beautifully. And definitely my gift to you is my prayers. I wish y'all the very best. I wish you a long, healthy life and lots of babies. I can't wait till the day that y'all choose to have babies. I'm not pushing you in a rush, but I'm very excited about that. Dance. Y'all know how I love to dance. Always dance. Every day. Even when you feel down or low, dance. It's fun, and it'll make you feel so much better. Dance together. Laugh together. Love. So just give the best to each other. 100%. Y'all know that Dean and I have been together for 32 years. In just a few, well, next week, 32 years and 35 years together. And I'm as in love with him as the first day I met him. Actually, I love him more now than I did then. So marriage is a beautiful thing. I know I tease about it and say, wait, just have fun. But marriage is fun. Y'all make it fun and make it a point to make a great memory every single day of your life. Every day, ask yourself what I do that was a great memory today. Because every day you're making memories. So ask yourself, what kind of memory did I make today? And if it was an off day and you didn't make a good one, it's okay. Just before you go to sleep, make a good one. So that's my advice. Love you guys very much.
Skyler, I knew from the very first time I saw you at that cross-country meet that there was something special about you. I may have not been able to understand what it meant way back then, but I genuinely felt something in me deep down, knew that I was going to marry you. I still can't believe how perfectly you were brought into my life that Christmas nearly 2 years later. I know you say I looked nervous when I first walked up on your doorstep, and maybe I was a little, but honestly, when I saw you standing there all shy and bashful, it hit me like a ton of bricks just how much of a treasure you are. I couldn't be more grateful for anything that has happened since then, good and bad, because every single moment you were there with me, whether it was over FaceTime or arguing about stupid clothes in the car or getting absolutely fried at the beach in Destin. I knew every single moment that I had an incomprehensible amount of love for you, and you had the same love for me. I promise, Skyler, no matter what the circumstances are, I will protect you at all costs. I promise I will always be by your side and there for you through every single trial and tribulation of life can come up with to throw our way, as well as every good thing. I promise I will do everything in my power to help you accomplish your passions in life. I promise I will work as hard as I can to provide for you and our future family. And I promise I will do my absolute best to show more gentleness when it comes to certain thoughts that I try to share with you. And Skyler, I promise my love for you will never fade, not even a little bit, ever. It's impossible. I promise I will be the best Beau I can possibly be for you. I really can't believe I'm getting to marry the girl of my dreams, my soulmate. I could not be more proud of you for the things you've accomplished and your kindness and loyalty to your loved ones. Anyway, if you remember nothing else from this moment, remember this. I will always love you absolutely forever and always. You are the love of my life, Skyler Shea.
Beau, of all the pinky promises I've made to you, I think the ones I'm making to you today are the ones I've been looking forward to since we met. I promise to love you. I promise to be faithful to you in our marriage. I promise to let you drive your car like a sports car, no matter how much it annoys me. I promise to always be honest with you, even when it's hard for me to communicate my feelings. I promise to be patient through our marriage. I want to share a Bible verse with you that stuck with me since the first time I heard it. Ruth 1:16 through 17. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. Thus may the Lord do to me and worse, if anything but death parts you and me. I love you so much, Beau, and I cannot wait to be your wife. Love, Skyler.